Hey guys, Booligan here with Booligan Airsoft and Airsoft Insider doing another Firearms Friday. And this is a Firearm Friday in the purest definition of the word, because this is just that. This is a firearm, an unclassified firearm per the ATF. Now you guys may recall, this is my Mossberg Shockwave build. Now this was a build, this is something that I built off of a Mossberg pistol grip only model 500, which was transferred as an other on a form 4473, which is the only way you can legally manufacture one of these for personal use without jumping through some NFA paperwork. If you try to build one of these off of a shotgun that comes equipped with a shoulder stock or has ever had a shoulder stock applied, you just committed a felony. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. But let's talk about the one that I built and go over a couple of things that you guys have asked over the couple of months since I posted my initial wrap-up video of this. Question 1, is this thing legal? Absolutely. On a federal level, this is legal, easy to do, provided you follow a couple of simple steps. First off, again, as mentioned before, you must start with either a virgin receiver, which has never been worked on in any way, or a pistol grip only model. So if it has a stock, if it has a retractable stock, if it has a fixed rifle style stock, you can't build this. Cannot stress that enough. You'll need a couple parts if you want to build one of these. First, you need this bird's head grip from Shockwave Technologies, and if you want to build it the way that I did, you need the Raptor lug as well. Now you're not going to see too many of these with a heat shield equipped, as well as with this mag pull handguard, and let's talk about what I had to do to get that to fit. To do the mag pull pump handle, that was easy. That was unscrew the old one, put on it the new one. To add the heat shield, I had to grind out the old mounting solution for the factory heat shield. This is a factory Mossberg heat shield. It came on my 500 when I purchased it. Grind until it's flat. You have to kind of bend it out a little bit, then bend it back and clamp it on the muzzle, and then in this case, weld it. I had it welded from a friend of mine, so it is pretty solid on there, which is good because before, when it was just clamped in place, it popped off about 20 rounds in. Tack welds won't hold. This needed to be solidly welded. When it did that, it took out my front sight bead, so I need to get a new one. And as you saw at the start of this video, it is very possible to shoot this thing like this with birdshot. If you try it out with buckshot, you are going to get a face full of your own fist or a face full of Mossberg. Don't do that. Now, doesn't make a very good self-defense piece if you can't shoot buckshot out of it, because that's kind of, birdshot is for birds, not really for people. You know, halfway decent, really determine their motivations if they break in. But yeah, you definitely want to fill this up with something more solid. So that's why I have this. This Olight Valkyrie PL2 projects a very nice, very clear, and very tight circle of light. So if for some reason something goes bump in the night, I can take this at a low ready, shine that flashlight on the target, and get a pretty good tight grouping in that light. Eventually I'd like to maybe mount a laser or something like that on it. There's lots of options out there for tricking these things out, but for now it works extremely well. And when it's set up like this with the bird's head grip, the tactical light up front, and this mag pull, it just looks just plain mean, like it's something out of Gears of War or Doom or some other video game. So again, to recap, if you want to build one of these, you have some guidelines you have to follow, but it is a very doable and very workable thing. Just do it the right way or you have committed a felony. Just keep in mind, if you are dealing with a firearm, just like a pistol grip only Mossberg, which is transferred on a form 4473 as an other, you must keep the overall length over 26 inches, which is why this guy is about 26 3/4 the way that I have it put together. That's it. Don't have a minimum barrel length because it's not a shotgun, it's just a firearm. And that's how Mossberg has built these as a factory option, because they built them off of virgin receivers, even though they didn't need to. They could have built them off of PGO, as the ATF has opined multiple times. And they keep the length over 26 inches. Simple as that. You're going to see me do some more videos with this. We're going to try to shoot some skeet, since I've shown that I can shoot birdshot with it without punching myself in the face. Let's see what else we can do with it. Thanks for watching.